Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with another crafty date with Daisy and Meggy. So for this one, I decided to use a challenge from January's Secret Not Secret Kit Club scrap party where we were supposed to create a rainbow effect somehow on a layout or a project. So here you can see I am showing you a bunch of different spray mists from one of my favorite mixed media companies, Shimmerz. Sorry, I was totally drawing a blank. So first up, I sprayed it with water. I don't know if you saw that. And then I'm going to spray a few sprays of each one of these spray mists. And then I'm going to do kind of like a drippy effect. So I'm going to put the paper right side up like you see here, and I'm spraying more water on it to make it run more. And I sprayed a little bit more of the green because it wasn't running as well as the others. And I really, really love how this turns out. Here I'm adding more water and more spray, and it's pretty easy to do something like this. All you need is a lot of water and spray, and you can kind of just make it do whatever you want, and it's really fun. I love it. And there you can see I was adding more of the green just to bring out the color a little bit more, because the water will water down your color. So if you want more color, you need to add more of the color, obviously. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, sorry. So then I have this pretty little mess on my table, so I am going to grab my art journal and I cut that out. Okay, so now here you can see I am done with my background. I let it dry for quite a while. I think this is actually a few days later, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one photo of my little family and I on Memorial Day 2018, I believe. And I'm just using, I think this was my December click kit. I think that's what it was. But since I did the rainbow colors, I thought that a Memorial Day photo was perfect for that. And here I'm just adding a few layers behind the photo there. And yeah, I'm just going to add a lot of layers here, and I'm trying to decide, I keep moving the photo up to the top and then down to the bottom because I can't decide if I want to put the photo at the top or the bottom, and eventually I am going to decide to put it down at the bottom because I did want you to be able to see all of the colors that are at the top. And now I'm kind of wishing I would have put the photo at the top instead of at the bottom, but it's okay. It works out. I did cut off, I think, half an inch, or maybe it was a quarter of an inch on each side, just to make it so that I could mat it on this sapphire, close to my heart 12 by 12 cardstock. Okay, so now here you can see I'm just gluing down these embellishment pieces, and I'm going to use these stickers, and those are from the Click Kit as well. I believe it was the December Click Kit. Sorry, that's a mouthful. I apologize if you can hear the background noise. My family is watching one of the Avengers movies, and of course it has to be loud, so I'm sorry if you can kind of hear that in the background. So here you can see I'm like, well, I really like it at the top, but I decide the bottom is fine. Now I'm going to start gluing it down. and I'm really loving the colors and the rainbow effect and the sprays, which was the challenge that Daisy and I had. I decided it would be kind of fun to play with spray mist this month, and so this was the biggest reason, was because I had this idea to make this rainbow and to use spray mists, and I just really love how this turns out. I cut up this cute little journaling piece that I had from one of the papers in the kit, and I'm just going to do some very simple journaling up there, and I'm also going to stamp the date on that extra piece of, it's like a little label. Okay, now here I'm just pulling out some more die cuts and ephemera and things from the die cut pack that we received in the kit, which was, it was the travel themed fancy pants kit, and I really liked the colors. I pull out that Enjoy the Journey cute little hot air balloon to put up in that top right hand cluster, and I'm thinking that I want to pull out these labels and use these labels to do more journaling on, but in the end, when I start gluing things down, I don't really like the way it looks. It makes that cluster up at the top look too cluttered and too busy. There's just too much going on. So I'm going to cut them all up and then decide, no, I really don't like this. Okay, so now let's see, what else am I going to do? I think I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, and then I decide I'm going to start gluing everything down. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm not sure that I put down the title on video for you, but you will see the title. It's very simple. It's just Happy Memorial Day. And I didn't use the alpha that came in the kit. I used an old alpha from American Crafts. It's just a chipboard thicker. I will leave a link below to all of the items that I used, so that you know which colors of Shimmerz sprays that I used. Here I'm just journaling, and it says we had a great lazy day as a family. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will come back next month to see the next item that we decide to use in our Crafty Day mixed media journey. Bye, everyone.